Everyone wants the outcome. Everyone wants to feel proud, feel strong, feel like they've made it. But wanting doesn't get you there. Dreams are cheap. Discipline isn't. And only one of them is going to build your future. The truth? Most people fold the moment it hurts. They tap out when it gets uncomfortable. But not you. You didn't come this far to stop at pain. You came to become unbreakable. Greatness doesn't arrive with fanfare. It shows up when you do. Early. Quiet. Alone. When the world is still asleep. You're already in the fight. Sweating, struggling, building something that no one else sees yet. That's where strength is born. Not in the spotlight, but in the dark. When it's cold. When no one is watching. When motivation is gone and all that's left is your choice. To move. Or to give up. Every setback is pressure. Every failure is weight. But pressure doesn't break diamonds, it creates them. You weren't meant to float through life untouched. You were meant to be forged in fire. That pain? That's the process. That fear? That's the edge, and real growth lives on the other side of it. Most people run when they feel pressure. You lean into it. Because you know. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. If it doesn't challenge you, it cannot change you. Let's talk about discipline. Not motivation. Motivation is a liar. It disappears the moment life punches you in the face. Discipline stays. Discipline is what wakes you up before the sun. It's what says no when every part of you wants to say yes to quitting. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. And that's what separates the winners from the wishers. Every choice you make, every rep, every meal, every word you speak, they're all votes for the person you are becoming. You're either building the strongest version of you, or slowly giving into the weaker one. There are two versions of you. One is soft. One wants to quit. That version hopes it'll get easier. It waits for perfect conditions. It lives in the excuse. But the other version? The other version is a warrior. That version doesn't need perfect. It doesn't need to feel ready. It fights. It shows up bloody and broken and still says, "Is that all you've got?" You are not your fear. You are not your failures. You are who you decide to become in the moment of resistance. And the battle will be won or lost in your mind, long before it shows in your body. Struggle is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. Every scar has a story. And every time you rise from a failure, you become someone the old you could never match. So when it gets hard, good. That's your invitation to level up. When it's painful, good. That means you're growing. No muscle gets stronger without resistance. No mind becomes iron without pressure. No legend is made without sacrifice. Let them sleep. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. Because one day, they'll ask how you did it. And you'll smile. Because they'll never understand what it took. There's a fire in you. It doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't beg to be seen. It burns quietly until the world can't ignore it. You've been underestimated. You've been overlooked. You've been counted out. Good. Because nothing is more dangerous than the one with something to prove. Nothing hits harder than the one who got back up, again and again. You weren't born to fit in. You were born to rise. To lead. To conquer. And that begins now. You've got one life. One shot at this. So the only question left is, what are you going to do with it? You're not too late. You're not too broken. You're not too tired. You are exactly who you need to be if you choose to show up today. Your future isn't written yet. Your greatness is not guaranteed. But it is possible. And possibility is all you need to begin. Now go. Bleed for it. Train for it. Sacrifice for it. You don't need applause. You need progress. You don't need comfort. You need conviction. You don't need permission. You need fire. This is your moment. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now. Get up. Put in the work. Earn your name. And make the world remember that you are here. Because legends aren't born. They're built. And you're building yours. Right now.